so high?
That's the big question. Tonight, consumer investigator Steve Sbraccia looks at the multiple factors that affect the price of every gallon of gas you buy. Steve.
Well, guys, before the gas ever gets to the pumps over here, it has to go through multiple hands. And when it does, that changes the price. That keeps adding increases. Also increasing the price and affecting it is the availability of raw material like crude oil. Who makes money on the gasoline that you buy? Well, it's more than just the service station. Do you know what goes into that price of gasoline?
Not really. I know it's expensive.
The U.S. Energy Information Administration says there are 4 basic factors that go into the price you end up paying at the pump. Most importantly, the cost of crude oil, which today is running at $116 a barrel. Then there are taxes. We pay 18.3 cents in federal taxes, 35.5 cents in North Carolina taxes, for a grand total of almost 57 cents a gallon.
I think that was ridiculous.
Oh, that's bad.
But that's not all that makes up the price. There's marketing and distribution costs, and then there's the cost of refining.
We've lost about 1 million barrels a day in total U.S. refining capacity over the last 3 years. It's been challenging for refineries that are operating at nearly 95% of their capacity to keep up with demand that's gone up as well.
DeHaan says because there are dozens of different kinds of crude oil, not all refineries are set up to convert those various crudes into gasoline. So we end up importing 5 to 7 million barrels of oil a day that can be refined here.
Trying to get a good angle for getting over here.
Then there's fracking. It uses horizontal drilling to fracture the rock in order to extract the oil locked up in it. A few years ago, fracking produced millions of barrels of oil, but now oil companies are shying away from it.
It's not a good investment to sink billions of dollars into an industry that the White House wants to move away from. Why increase output if the output is going to go offline in 5 or 10 years anyway?
But Stevie, I can hear you say, what about the present day? What's the long-term outlook for gasoline? Well, DeHaan tells me he believes in the next couple of weeks in this area we should see a slow decline for a while in gas prices. That is, of course, unless he says we get a hurricane that approaches the Gulf, which forces the evacuation of drilling rigs as well as refineries. Working for you, I'm consumer investigator